500 teenagers stormed a Bronx shopping mall on President's Day, and within hours, social media posts started naming Westchester as the next target. Cross County Center, the Galleria, Mount Vernon. The county activated its real-time crime center, and every police department in the region went on alert. This is the Westchester Brief. I'm Jim. Let's get into it. On February 16th, a coordinated mob of roughly 500 teenagers descended on the mall at Bay Plaza in the Bronx. They flipped displays, threw furniture, smashed windows, and attempted to loot stores. The NYPD arrested 18 people, most of them minors. The gathering had been organized and promoted entirely through social media, primarily TikTok and Instagram. Within 24 hours, the hashtag Teen Takeovers started circulating with new location tags, and several of them pointed directly at Westchester. Cross County Center in Yonkers, an open-air mall that is one of the most accessible retail hubs in the lower county, appeared on multiple posts. So did locations in Mount Vernon, New Rochelle, and White Plains. The response from Westchester was immediate and forceful. The county's Real-Time Crime Intelligence Center, which monitors social media feeds in real time, began tracking every post mentioning Westchester locations. Commissioner Thomas Rayner issued a public statement aimed directly at teenagers. His message was blunt: do not participate. If you show up, you will be arrested. Yonkers police posted their own warning on social media. The exact quote: any attempt at a takeover in any location in our city will be swiftly dealt with. Officers in private security were visibly stationed at Cross County Center the following day. Mount Vernon and New Rochelle both activated additional patrols and coordinated with the county. Here is what makes this story worth understanding beyond the headlines. The Bay Plaza incident was not spontaneous. It was organized through the same social media infrastructure that teenagers use every day. The posts spread faster than any press release or police bulletin could, and the copycats that followed were not physical events. They were digital threats designed to create panic and draw a response. In several cases, they succeeded. No actual takeover materialized in Westchester. That is the good news. But the county spent real resources, real personnel, and real political capital responding to what amounted to a social media chain reaction. The Real-Time Crime Center, which connects more than 100 law enforcement agencies and scans roughly 40 million license plate reads per month, was repurposed from its primary mission to track hashtags posted by teenagers on spring break. 3 days after the Bay Plaza incident, a similar mob hit Green Acres Mall on Long Island. 9 more arrests. The pattern was spreading south and east. Westchester happened to be directly in its path. The question going forward is not whether Westchester handled this well. It did. The question is what happens the next time a viral post names a Westchester location, and whether the infrastructure built for counterterrorism and serious crime intelligence is going to become a permanent tool for monitoring teenage social media trends. That is a resource allocation conversation this county has not had yet. Here is what else is happening across Westchester this week. The Westchester County Association and Westchester County government officially launched the Westchester Economic Alliance in late January, a new joint initiative to guide long-term economic development. Their first deliverable is called Blueprint 26, a data-driven report that will establish a baseline on the county's economic position and identify priority industries. County Executive Ken Jenkins said a strong economy does not happen by accident. The steering committee will be chaired by WCA Board Chair Chris Fisher and County Director of Operations Joan McDonald. ArtsWestchester will host its annual Arts Award Luncheon on March 13th at Brayburn Country Club, recognizing individuals and organizations that have had an extraordinary impact on arts and culture in the county. The event has been running since 1976, and if you're looking for something to do with the family this month, maple sugaring season is in full swing across Westchester. Lenoir Preserve in Yonkers hosts Maple Saturday on March 7th. Teatown in Ossining has its annual pancake brunch on March 15th. And New York State's official Maple Weekend runs March 21st through 22nd and March 28th through 29th, with tastings and demonstrations at White Oak Farm in Yorktown. That is your brief for today. If you want the full story and the stories behind the stories, subscribe to our newsletter at iliveherewestchester.com. New edition every week. I'm Jim, and I live here. I'll see you tomorrow.